Hey everybody, Mike Slifer here in the First Alert Forecast Center. Hope you're all having a wonderful Black Friday. We wanted to give you a little video update as to what we're expecting later this week because we have some news for you. First, let's get through the weekend. Breezy and chilly. We're bright to begin the month of December, and then snow showers midweek prompt a first alert weather day. We will have much more on that in just a second. Let's talk about what's going on right now. We've heard some reports of flurries and sprinkles across the state today. A few more trying to march through, especially northwestern Connecticut. Thankfully, we don't expect big impacts here, and these will have a tendency to wind down as the evening progresses here, especially now that we're past sunset. We've already seen things dry up to our west. 42 in Hartford, 34 in Albany, so that sort of gives us an idea of where temperatures are generally above freezing, which is why we're not expecting really any impacts from the flurries. They shouldn't stick to any paved surfaces, certainly, maybe at worst a slight coating on some grassy surfaces across the highest elevations, but otherwise certainly far enough above freezing that we shouldn't see really any impact there. And the chance for showers will wind down within, say, by 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, and then temperatures keep on dropping thereafter. Generally speaking, most communities will be above freezing through midnight. First Alert Futurecast does show those showers wrapping up as the night progresses. A very bright day on Saturday. We're expecting mostly sunny skies, a little bit more in the way of cloud cover as we get into the afternoon. A bit breezy at times, especially in the afternoon hours as wind gusts top out, say 15 to 20 miles an hour. Not really enough for impacts, but it'll make it feel even chillier out. With temperatures in the lower half of the 40s, it'll feel more like the lower half of the 30s. So this is your first alert to bundle up. Calm winds across Connecticut tonight. Our ICAM view in Waterbury, a little blown out there, but otherwise looking pretty good. Skies showing some cloudiness above, overlooking Bradley here on our Windsor Locks ICAM. Not much to chat about, 41 degrees at Bradley International. The big picture through the weekend doesn't really show much of a change. We just sort of keep this west-northwest wind around. Our pattern is fairly stagnant here with temperatures generally running below average. And if you're planning to do some decorating outside, the weather will cooperate. You'll just need to bundle up because it's going to feel cold out there both tomorrow and on Sunday. Wind gusts on Sunday also a bit breezy at times. We'll see gusts, say, 15 to 20 miles an hour again, very similar to Saturday, but we're really not expecting significant impacts there. So tonight we are down into the 20s everywhere inland, upper 20s, lower 30s along the shoreline. We could even see some lower 20s mixed in across the northwest hills of the state. Tomorrow, about 35 to 40 degrees or so inland, lower half of the 40s along the shoreline. We are bright, we are breezy, and look at that sunset, 4:21 on the First Alert 7-day forecast here. Take note of the temperatures heading into the start of next week. Overnight lows near 20 degrees, and we'll see 36 for the high on Monday, 39 on Tuesday under sunny skies. Even along the shoreline, we're at 38 Monday, lower 40s on Tuesday. And then there's Wednesday into Thursday. Late flakes developing Wednesday with rain and snow expected early on Thursday. So we have gone ahead and issued a first alert weather day because this could be the first measurable snow of the season for much of the state. Snow showers expected impacting certainly commutes, perhaps on Friday, or rather Wednesday. We'll start off here on Thursday morning as things are sort of winding down across the state. But take note that we do begin with perhaps a bit more in the way of snowfall earlier on Wednesday. So this is 11 p.m. Wednesday. Notice that there's more snow. It's Thursday morning where we see that potential for a bit of mixing. We're not really expecting mixing to be too much of an issue given this storm track. This could amount to the first measurable widespread snowfall for all of Connecticut. Still some subtle differences here, and of course we have some time to figure those nuances out. Stick with us as we go through the weekend. Jill Gilardi and Scott Gagliardi will have updates for you. Scott Haney and Mark Dixon will have updates for you starting on Monday. But this kicks off a pretty significant pattern change for us because we will bring in some of the coldest air we've seen this season. In fact, the coldest air we've seen this season. Temperatures at the end of next week forecast to only be in the 30s. Add in the breeze and it's going to feel even chillier outside. Hope you are all having a wonderful holiday weekend. Again, the holiday weekend forecast itself looking great. Just some big changes on the way for the middle of next week. Updates to come, not only on Channel 3 and the WAX, but over on the First Alert Weather app too. Free to download. Great resource to have as we head into the colder months.